Hey guys, so this is my introduction to my video on how to do a French manicure. Because I filmed this video so long ago and I just haven't had the time to sit down and finish editing it, then I don't exactly have a good representation of a French manicure right now. But anyway, so I can't show you exactly what it looks like here, but you'll see it in the video. And so this video is actually going to be explaining my way of doing a French manicure. It is very time consuming, at least for me, because I'm very particular on the lines and everything and making everything even. It's a different way of doing it. It's just a matter of opinion on how even you like that white line to be up by your nail. If you're good with just painting one strip across the top of your nail, then that's totally cool too. But this way is going to show you actually how to be a little bit more precise with that white line. I will warn you guys though that the process is kind of like putting on eyeshadow without blending. It's like when you put eyeshadow on, then you've got fallout and you've got it caked on everywhere, but when you take it and blend, when you take a blending brush and blend everything out nice and even, then it really starts to look finished. So that's kind of what this is going to look like. As you'll see in the video, I mean, there'll be white on your skin, there'll be white everywhere, but I show you how to clean it up. The pink on top of the white, the finished French manicure pink, really makes the look complete. I didn't realize it until I did one time just a French manicure and put a top coat over the white. It did not look the same. The pink color really finishes it off, and I will show you the exact pink color that I found and love, let me just tell you, love so much. All the products will be listed down below and explained in the video. It's going to be a voiceover. But I'm going to tell you guys now that I actually forgot to do a clip of the top coat at the end of this video, because when I do my top coat, I wait actually till the next day to do the top coat, just so everything is already dry so that I'm not smearing anything, you know. So I forgot to film it because I was in a rush and I just didn't have time. So I thought I'd show you guys in the introduction which top coat I used, so that you won't get confused, because the top coat is like the sealing everything off. It's like the mascara on an eye look. It just seals everything, and this is the best top coat I've ever used, and it is Sèche Vite. I don't exactly know how to pronounce French, but that is the top coat. That is what it looks like. Once again, the products will be listed down below, but it seriously is the best top coat I've ever tried. I dance on point. This is just kind of an example. I dance on point, and every day, because of Nutcracker, I'm on point every single day. And I have a French manicure on my toes, the same thing on my toes. And when you're on point, you're always on your toes, so the pressure and moisture should rub the polish off, but it doesn't. This keeps the polish on my toes through point shoes, through, you know, doing all of my daily stuff. It pretty much lasts a good week and a half before it really starts to chip, at least for me, if you do a thin coat of everything like I explained in the video. So this introduction, as all my introductions are pretty long, I just want to make sure that I explain everything to you guys. I think the main thing that I wanted to get across was that it really does not look finished until you put the pink on and wash your hands the next day to get all the white off of your skin, and then it really does look professional. So it's a different way of doing it, but hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys can follow it and it's not too tedious and complicated for you. As for your left hand or your opposite hand, I've kind of gotten used to it, and I kind of just hold it a little tighter rather than loose. Just make sure you have a really firm grip when you're smoothing out that line. Just make sure you have a really firm grip, and that's just what I've used for doing my right hand, because I'm a righty, so obviously my left hand would be doing my right hand. I really think that's it. I don't want to make this too long, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this video I'm going to show you how to do a French manicure. So you're going to want to have clean, nails with no polish on them. So this is just my non-acetone instant polish remover. I love it so much. So just dip your finger in, and what I'm doing is with my opposite hand just pushing back the cuticles on my nails just to kind of get them out of the way. This is a very important step because it helps with nail polish applying too. So make sure you get all the cuticles out of the way. This is called a V cuticle blade or knife or whatever. Sounds dangerous, but all it does is very cool. It just gets the cuticles on the, or the hangnails on the side of your nails. So now I am taking my nail file, and this is to me one of the most important steps in having a professional looking finished result. This is one of my favorite nail files. It's very coarse and it really files my nails down, so that's a very important step. Now I'm taking my Sally Hansen Double Duty Strengthening Base and Top Coat, that's a mouthful, and I'm just going to use it as a base coat and paint a thin layer, very thin layer, keyword, on my nails. On both hands, of course. So then you're just going to let that dry for about 5 minutes so that the white doesn't interfere with the wet clear polish. So my first shade is going to be this white, which is called Blanc from Essie. It is my favorite white, so I'm going to paint a thin line on my first nail here. Just a thin line on the tip. Don't worry about, you know, the white all over your skin. Then this is just a simple paintbrush I had in my closet, and I'm going to dip it in remover and go along the edges, and then I take my opposite nail and just smooth out the edges a little bit. So again, I'm painting a thin strip, taking the remover with a separate paintbrush, just kind of getting the excess paint. You don't have to do this, this is totally optional. It helps though, especially when you go along the edge. Then I'm just going to take my opposite hand and smooth out the edges. So this is really the process that I use. I think the main trick right there is just smoothing. I smooth out the edges with my opposite nail, and it makes the line, the white line, look a little bit more even and a little bit more finished. So as you can see, I am just smoothing out the edge, going back and forth until I get a nice rounded shape of white on the tip of my nail. Now, like I said, it does not really look very good right now. It looks very messy, but just like blending eyeshadow, until you blend it all, then it does not look finished. Okay, so now I'm just applying a top coat over the white because we took some of the base coat off when we used the remover. So I'm just going back over the white with a top coat, and this is my favorite part. This is the pink shade. So this is a shade from Essie called Allure, and I'm just going to paint a thin first layer on my nails. Keyword again, very thin, because we're going to be doing 2 coats. So this really helps in making the whole French manicure looking finished, is the pink over top, because it almost makes it look like acrylic nails. So then I'm just going over with a second coat because I feel like a first coat is still pretty sheer. So I'm finishing off with a second coat, and you should be almost finished. And you're done. So this is right when I finish my nails. It still looks a little messy, but until you actually wash your hands tomorrow, the next day, and apply a top coat, then it will look absolutely beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and there is a finished product. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone. Happy Halloween, everyone. So I don't know if I'm uploading this on Halloween or not, but it's Halloween right now when I'm filming this, so I might as well just say Happy Halloween. So, Happy Halloween!